Thank you for joining me. My name is Malerie, and you can learn a little bit more about me as well as health and healing from an Eastern and Western perspective over at my website, sourcemedicinalarts.com. In today's video, I'm going to be talking with you about the third fundamental winter practice. If you have yet to view the video on the first and second practices, there are links to those below in the comments section. If you have been joining me for these past few videos, you may have noticed that you are seeing a couple common themes. One of those themes is this idea of slowing down. In Chinese medicine, we really want to move in accordance with the season and move in balance with this and be in balance with the season. And so the shorter days and the longer nights really encourage us to rest and relax, to go to bed earlier and wake up later. They encourage us to not necessarily get our to-do list done in a shorter period of time, but to maybe move things off to the side until spring, those tasks that don't need to be completed right now. Another common theme throughout these two videos is the idea of nourishing ourselves. Both of the first and second practices, as well as the third practice, are going to nourish different parts and different systems of our body. In the first video, we talked about how we can nourish our system from an external resource and use that resource to stimulate our lymphatic system, which is our immunity system, as well as our circulatory system, which is going to create movement in our body, and movement is health. In the second video, we talked about using nutrition and food as a resource for nourishing ourselves and sparking that digestive fire and helping our digestive system to work efficiently as possible throughout this winter season. This third video, I am going to introduce you to the practice of creativity. I want this practice for you to be allowing yourself time and space to bring something to existence. And with the idea and practice of creativity, we are activating our spiritual body, our analytical mind, as well as our subconscious. If you've ever created something, you probably have felt that feeling of excitement to get started, and then when you're immersed in the process, you can't be pulled away from it, and you just want to go back to it a few hours later or the next day. This is the process that I invite you to bring into your day every day, if possible, or even just a few times a week. It's so nourishing to our soul body as well as to our mental body as well. The idea of creation is so many things. It can be writing, drawing, painting, creating some form of architecture or digital art, creating a program or TV or music, you name it. There are so many ways that we can get creative, to tap in and allow ourselves to really slow down and enjoy that process of nourishing our spiritual and internal body. I really enjoy creating for you all through these videos and my articles. I tend to create on a daily basis if I can. If not, I always know that there's some creation that's next in line, just waiting for me to be immersed in it. If you are in the creative process and you want to share that with me, please do so. You can comment in the boxes below, or feel free to send me an email directly. As always, I hope that you found this video inspirational and motivational to bring these practices into your life throughout the winter season and for the weeks ahead. Thank you again for joining me, And I'll see you next week for the fourth and final fundamental winter practice. Thanks again.